Hello, welcome back to Sloth-Worx YouTube channel. Today, we're going to see if we can tell the difference between blue cat and channel cat. I've never really paid attention before. They both taste like catfish to me. We know the ultimate winner is not here. I don't have a flathead today, but we're going to try these two guys. I've had a friend of mine say they really prefer blue cat over channel. So for science, we're going to do it over here. We're going to try it. We're going to try both of them. See which one we like better. We got two real similarly sized fish. Yeah, great eating size, about, I don't know, 16, 17 inches or so. And we're going to run you through the cleaning process, how we do it here. It's not super difficult. I tend to do the harder way, which is skin them first and then fillet them. That's the way I grew up doing it, so that's the way we're going to do it today. So with all that said, we'll get this video started. If you don't like the blood and guts portion, just fast forward to the cooking. We'll be cooking them the same, just mustard, cornmeal, hot oil, whatever seasoning's in the cornmeal, obviously. They'll be getting the same treatment. And we're going to keep them separated so we know which one's which. I don't think you'll be able to tell the difference, but we'll see. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start with the blue cat first. Trusty old fillet knife. I like using this glove on my left hand. This is the one I'll be holding the fish with. These are great. Keep you from getting cut. Adds a little traction. You can still kind of poke yourself, but keeps the disaster from happening. These fish have been on ice overnight. We caught them yesterday afternoon. So what I like to do is just get right underneath that little pointy bone. And then we'll just kind of trace out right around here. Same thing on the other side. I don't know if you just saw that. And we'll come right around here. Now some people skip this step. Ben's will grab your glove. We're fans of that belly meat around here, so we're going for it. And I like to make two little cuts. You'll see why in a second. Grab your skinning pliers. And just skin him down. Ripping that belly meat off its hick on this one. It's alright. If you're not big on the belly meat, just skip that part. It can make quite a bit of meat depending on the size of the catfish. Sometimes they don't always cooperate. And that way we can just pull this skin backwards. There we go, done with that part. Now we fillet. So we just kind of cut up in here. You'll feel it kind of hit the spine. I'll try and turn this where you can see it. And we lost a little meat, but it'll be alright. And then with the tip of the knife, you can probably hear it. You want to run right down that bone. You're going to scoop around this little rib cage. Cut that front loose. Get a little short on them bones, you can feel it. There you go. Decent little fillet. Same thing on this side. There's definitely a difference in texture, difference in color. You see the yellow. Sometimes right down by that tail gets a little bit of pain in the butt. Sorry. Beautiful size fillets right there for cooking. Now the belly meat, you feel the bottom of the rib cage. We're just going to kind of cut up towards that. Cut it loose. That membrane loose in there. Done with this part. I mean, fairly clean. That there's our blue cat. That'll be our channel. Well, let's look at these. So you can definitely see quite the difference in, number one, the color of the meat, and number two, the thickness of the meat, the amount of meat. The blue cat definitely was a higher yield as far as meat goes for a similar size fish. All right, so there we go. We'll see you in the kitchen in a bit. I'm gonna cut this off, get to work. Got a little pile of fish to make into fillets. All right, we made it in the kitchen. We got our catfish, blue and channel. It's gonna be a battle. I don't know who's gonna win. I think they're gonna taste the same. We'll see. There was definitely a texture difference in the raw fillet. I don't know if that's gonna translate to anything once it's cooked. As far as cooking goes, our standard old jalapeno mustard. Put a little bit of this on the fish, and then fish fried. No special recipe. It's like two different kinds of Louisiana fish fry mixed together. I don't know what it is. I like the little extra citrus in this one, but I don't know. Mixed, they work the best for us. We're gonna start with the channel. You're gonna just drop it in a bowl, put a little mustard on there. I did just give it a quick rinse last night. Nothing crazy. Didn't soak it in anything. It's straight up fennel cat fillets. Put in a little mustard. Doesn't take much. Then we're just going to stir it around. Both types of catfish will be getting done exactly the same way. So they'll sit with this mustard on it for a few minutes. I got some French fries to finish up. We'll coat it with the cornmeal, throw it in the hot oil. All right, so the pan's ready. Time to dump the fish in there. A little shake. Nice and coated. Grease is definitely nice and fired up hot. Shouldn't overload your pan, but we're going to try and get this done in two pots. Now for the blue cat. Same thing, these beautiful little fillets didn't get nothing but a little rinse. And of course we got the belly. All right. Bring y'all back when those are golden brown and delicious, and these are fixing to go in. All right, so our channel cat's kind of floating around a little bit now. Got golden brown and delicious. Beautiful piece of fish right there. Got a blue cat. Same old fish fry. Shake, shake, shake. I like laying them down the skin side down. There we go. Bring y'all back when those come out. Yes, thanks. All right, get up. Go before your mom sees you. All right, blue cat's almost done. There's our beautiful little blue cat fillet. We're going to give these a minute to cool off. give me a minute or two to run down Dana, see where she's at. Taste these bad boys. Tonight I am cooking up all the bellies. I think it's some good eating, but I also think it's better served fresh. So those we typically eat first. All right, so it's been tough cooking all that and not snagging a little bite here and there. Sure, a French fry or two, but I've managed to stay out of the fish. So we're going to start with the channel and see how it goes. Grab you a bite. Nice and flaky and firm.
It's very clean.
Very good, clean fish. It doesn't have any real fishy taste.
Mm-mm.
It's not muddy at all.
Not
If
at all.
all you ever have is farm-raised catfish, go get some fresh stuff. It's miles ahead. Try a little bit of the belly here.
Try a little bit of the belly here. My daddy taught me right.
So the belly is a little bit maybe greasier, I guess, or maybe it's just fatter. No weird flavor or anything. It still tastes great.
Perfect.
Nice and moist.
Oh.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm going to go ahead and say again, I don't think we're going to be able to tell much of a difference.
Yeah.
So this is a blue cat. When I was cleaning this was definitely a little denser meat. The channel cat seemed almost a little mushy compared to this. But anyway, we'll see if that translates to after it's cooked. It definitely tears a little bit easier.
We got the fan.
So it's probably a little flakier maybe.
Almost seems like a little softer texture.
It's definitely softer. It's more fatty.
I want to say mushy, but that's not the word for it.
Yeah, it's greasier. It's fattier.
Yeah.
Not like cooking oil fat, just meat.
Yeah. Just fatty fish in general. Not quite as a clear, clean taste to me,
Yeah.
but still good.
And the channel cat actually seemed more firm eating it.
Yeah,
Kind of weird. Belly a shot.
that's a softer.
There's definitely more meat on this belly. And the texture is about the same as the channel cat.
It is.
That's not much difference there.
Nice, clean. It's fine.
Gotta get them little fin chips.
Good. That's good.
All right. So overall, I mean, I kind of prefer the channel cat to the
I
blue.
do too. I mean, I'm not going to turn this down, but I definitely prefer that more.
The channel cat definitely. I mean, it's just nice, white, flaky. It doesn't feel as greasy. And I noticed that when I was rinsing the fillets off, that the water had more like oil floating with the blue cat than with the channel. So I think the biggest thing that makes a huge difference on your catfish is water temperature. Around here, we like to get them in the wintertime, early spring, when the water's still cool. Because during the summertime, our lake that we fish is fairly shallow. It warms up a lot. Half the time it dries about half out. But the fish with that warm water tend to have a more muddy taste. Right now, super clean, super awesome, delicious catfish. I mean, you can't get any better. But definitely the warmer water does seem to affect them.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great.
But overall, you can't go wrong with either one. They're both delicious. Leave down in the comments what what do you prefer. Do you like channel cats? Do you like blue cats? I know the ultimate answer is flatheads. I don't have any of those right now, so we just got these to go by. Let us know if there's some other fish you'd like us to try.
We're game.
Yeah, we'll try anything. I mean, look back a couple of videos back, alligator gar,
Hopefully shark soon.
get close to shark season too. All right, well, that's the end of this little taste test experiment. I've never tried them separately. I've always just mixed everything up and eaten them. I've enjoyed both of them all my life. With that said, thanks for watching, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Really the best part right there.
Yep. Absolutely. Oh,
It is very hot.
Need paper towel?
I never hit record.
Do what?
We might have to get a different channel cat. It's okay. It happens. Okay, so our first channel cat didn't work out. Didn't quite come apart like it needed to. And that happens. So we're going to use the magic of YouTube. We got a whole nother channel cat. Hopefully this one goes a little smoother.
What's your closeout?
That's what I've lost track of.
Mm.